What's up guys? Welcome back to Healthier Lifestyles with Corey Styles. Now, this is really my first actually healthy style video, and it's gonna be kind of in between. A lot of people ask me what type of things am I eating, what am I getting, so what I thought I would do is kind of share a grocery haul with you of the things that I buy when I'm out at the grocery store that help me kind of keep my calories in a deficit and help me kind of eat a little bit more vegetables than I normally would, because that's kind of the hardest thing for me. I've always hated vegetables. I've never been a vegetable guy, so if I can find a way to make them taste good, then I can eat them. So this is the stuff that I would generally pick up for myself when I go to the store, or have my wife get for me when she goes to the store. This is like my side of the grocery shopping list. That's mouthwash, you don't need to know about mouthwash. So drinks are a big thing. A lot of people love energy drinks. I myself love to have an energy drink every single day, but I always have these pure zero rock stars. Sometimes I have the purple zero rock star, which means it has 10 calories, no sugar, that type of stuff. This is what I drink. A lot of people think these are terrible for you, and they probably are, but this is better than the one that has all the sugar, in my opinion, for me. So that's why I get it. And then to kind of make sure that I'm not drinking soda and super sugary drinks, I do drink Powerade Zero quite often. This stuff is delicious. It also has no sugar, it also has no calories. It does have fake sugar, and it does have processed. Nothing in nature is this color, right? It's not gonna be the healthiest, but as far as making leaps and bounds, trying to lose weight, there's no calories in it, and that's what I was looking for. So this is what I drink just as like a regular drink. I also drink a ton of water. So this is Evian, it was on sale. I like the really good crisp tasting water. I don't like sparkling water, but I really enjoy a nice clear water. Clear, I guess all water is clear. I enjoy a nice refreshing glass of water, a ton of water. I drink probably a gallon of water a day, and so this is just a good tasting water that I like. Alright, now to the veggies. So like I told you, I hate vegetables, right? One of the vegetables that I've learned to prepare in a way that I enjoy, spinach, bagged spinach. So I buy this, it's $2 for this whole thing. One serving is 2 cups, 20 calories, 2 grams of protein, no fat. Spinach is really good for you. I chop it up because I don't like the big leaves, and a lot of times I'll put a dab of olive oil in a pan. I'll put some garlic in there with this spinach and get it mixed up, and then I'll add it to whatever I'm eating just to give it some vitamins and nutrients, make it a little thicker, and make it healthier. That way I get my vegetables in, but I make it taste however I want. So avocados are one of my favorite things too. They taste really good. I like them, and they have a lot of good fats, right? But they're higher in calories the more you eat. I normally eat half of like a medium avocado. Later today, I'm gonna make some avocado toast with Taylor. Well, she's not gonna eat it, but she's gonna help me make it. I cut it up and use it on everything. Onions, bro, onions. So if you're a person who doesn't like vegetables, mixing some onion in with the vegetables that you don't like makes it taste like onion. So if you like onion but you don't like broccoli, if you cook a lot of onion in with your broccoli, it just tastes like onion. So onion is kind of like my saving grace because I love the taste of onion. My wife loves it too, so this is something that we can put in everything that we make. So while I'm over there shopping, I look for markdown stuff. So if they have a pack of these like already cut up peppers or onions or veggies, if it's marked down, I normally grab it because we'll eat it that day. So this is fajita mix, comes with onion, green bell pepper, and red bell pepper for $1.50. It's very convenient to just be able to put that in the pan with some ground turkey, and there you go. I don't eat a lot of fruit, but when I do, I try to stick to small berries that I can mix in my yogurt. That way I'm getting a ton of protein from the yogurt. But these red raspberries are really sweet, and they do the trick. A handful of them goes a long way. So that's kind of my only fruit, really. Sometimes I have a banana, sometimes I have an apple, or I'll cut up an apple in a salad, that type of stuff. But I try to stick to berries, and only a small amount. So fresh produce is key. It's the most important thing that we get when I'm at the grocery store. But there are some things that are just much more convenient. So like these bags of chopped broccoli that you just put in the microwave and it steams it and it comes out already done. This is super dope. This is a game changer. This makes it, when you're trying to make 6 dinners for everybody, this is kind of the reason why it doesn't drive you insane, because you could throw some of this in there. Now I try to do fresh when I can, but frozen vegetables is always an option. So this is salsa. I don't eat chips and salsa like you would think. I use this salsa as sauce on like wraps or inside of like if I make a bowl of something. I use the salsa as sauce because 2 tablespoons only has 10 calories, not a lot of other stuff in it. It's a little bit of sodium, but to be honest, it's just chopped up vegetables, and so that's what I use. I use the habanero one, so it's hot because I love spicy. Not a great spicy eater, but I love spicy. The other fruit that I consume is canned pineapple. I will throw a little bit of this canned pineapple in with other stuff that I'm making. It just really sweetens it up. A lot of times it's in my Greek yogurt if I get a Greek yogurt that's like too bitter. Because some of that Greek yogurt, it really tastes like sour cream. And so having these little things in it really kind of changes the game. So I get a little bit of crushed pineapple too. So the last item in this bag is Sriracha. Now, I love hot sauce and I love spicy. I love the flavor of Sriracha now. I didn't like it initially, but I really enjoy it now. I use this on literally everything, especially at work. When I'm at work and I have to prep my meal quickly, I use this as my sauce and hot sauce. That way I'm not using mayonnaise and that kind of stuff. 0 calories. It's actually amazing because if you look down the back, it doesn't have a whole lot of anything. It's just chilies and stuff like that put together. So Sriracha, if you like the flavor, this is something that's really gonna help you stay away from like aiolis that are gonna be high in fat and calories and that type of stuff. This really helped me out. Moving on to bag 2. Yeah. So this is bag 2 of 2. Oh, before I get there, one thing, if you don't have something that I've recently grabbed, is a food scale. My wife, when she's out grocery shopping, she looks for stuff that is gonna be healthier that I can snack on. Because if I can't snack, then I'm gonna fall off the wagon. I'm gonna start eating snacks that I shouldn't eat. For instance, she got me this trail mix, right? The trail mix is 150 calories per serving, but there's 25 servings in here. So if you give me this bag, I'm gonna eat a quarter of the bag, which is a lot of servings, right? So right when I got it, I opened it up, used the scale, and separated it into individual 150 calorie bags, put it back in the bag. Now, every time I grab a trail mix, I know that I'm grabbing 150 calories of trail mix, a serving, enough to enjoy it, but not enough to sit around and get fat on. You feel me? All right. Yogurt. So you've heard me talk about yogurt a lot. I like Greek yogurt. I like this Dannon Lighten Fit because it does have 80 calories. It's not like the 0 black ones that don't have nothing, but the flavor of this is so delicious. So this one is toasted marshmallow. Toasted marshmallow is my favorite. I got a couple extra of this one for my wife to try because I think she'll enjoy it too. Toasted marshmallow is my favorite. I also really enjoyed this strawberry cheesecake, which was on discount at the store for half off, so I got a bunch of those. There's also a roasted coconut one that's delicious too. So in case you were wondering, they're 80 calories with 12 grams of protein, 0 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs. It's just a really, really delicious, healthy snack that gives me the flavor I want, but also gives me the sensation of being full. So you've heard me talk a little bit about toast. I will have toast today, probably for my first meal around noon, and I use different bread than everyone else. The kids like the regular white. That's what I liked when I was a kid. I now get the thinner sliced bread. This one's 100 calories. It was marked down, so that's why I got it. Vita bread. It's actually pretty good. I do use Dave's Killer Bread a lot, but they didn't have any of the kind that I get while I was there. So this one being marked down to $1.29 for this bread. That was a great deal. So this is the bread that I'm gonna use, and I'll use 1 slice at a time because it's 100 calories per slice. So I'll use 1 slice of toast, and then you'll see what I put on it in the next video. This one's a little different. This is Laughing Cow. Laughing Cow is like, I'd say it's like cream cheese, but it's a little bit more cheesy than cream, but it's cream cheese consistency, but it tastes more like cheese. Each one of these wedges, so there's a wedge that's probably like a serving of cream cheese, 30 calories, 2 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat, 1 carb, a little sodium, but 30 calories for that spread. That's so much better than even the cheese that I would use that's the lightest is still gonna be like 80 calories a slice. So I eliminate the use of cheese a lot, even though I love cheese, just by spreading this on my wraps. Speaking of wraps, these are tortillas that I use. So when I go to find a tortilla, I'm looking for the best vessel to get my protein and vegetables to my stomach. Okay, these are Extreme Wellness Spinach and Herb Carb Lean High Fiber Tortillas. These are actually in the tortilla section. They're a little bit more expensive, like $4.50 or something. 50 calories a tortilla, 5 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs, which is really low, and high in fiber, 11 grams of fiber. So these are what I eat consistently. At work, I really just eat these with spinach, sriracha, laughing cow, and my protein, whether it be tuna or chicken. That's what I eat on my wraps. Speaking of tuna, here's a couple packs of lemon pepper tuna. I do like these packs as opposed to the can just because I don't like to drain the sauce out of the can. It all depends on what you're doing, what's best for you, but for me, I like these. We have a ton of it, so I didn't get a lot of it, but I wanted the lemon pepper one. So in the meat department, I try to get at least one thing that is just a regular ground beef. This is beef choice top round, sliced kind of thin. My wife and I will split this. That'll go great with vegetables, but I really like the flavor of beef, and if I'm too strict, then I'll fall off. So I know that one day I'll get some of this, and that's gonna really hit the spot. Another thing that I really enjoy is these imitation crab legs, and I know it sounds gross, right? But one serving is only 80 calories, no fat, 8 grams of protein, and I cook it up with garlic and a dabble of olive oil in the pan, and it tastes delicious. I mix it with eggs, I mix it with whatever it is I'm cooking, and it just adds protein to my meal. So if you don't mind the flavor of imitation crab, this stuff's really good, in my opinion. This is JennieO ground turkey. I'm a big ground turkey fan. We'll probably cook this ground turkey up and just put it in the fridge as cooked ground turkey, and I'll just add it to anything. I'll add it to wraps, I'll add it on top of a salad. It just really gives me protein and thickness to the meals that I'm eating, but I really enjoy it. These were on sale today, so I got 2 of them too. 21 grams of protein per serving, 97% lean. There's not always time to cook, and I know that as well as anybody, okay? But there are different meals when it comes to like the healthy choice frozen meals that you can get that really save you on calories, and this is one of them. This is Healthy Choice Simply Steamers. This is chicken tiki masala, but it's got riced cauliflower instead of rice and chickpeas. So this whole thing is only 190 calories. 17 grams of protein, 4.5 grams of fat. Really good, really quick. Throw it in the microwave, mix it up when it's done, and eat it. This is good. A lot of times I'll take a pack of tuna or whatever and actually throw it in with this and just mix it together. And that's kind of what I do, just to add the extra protein. But these things are really big helps when I don't have time to cook. The last thing in this magic shopping spree of mine is protein bars. Now, I do eat protein bars, and there's a lot of different protein bars out there on the market. Some high in protein, some low in protein, some high in fat, some low, some high in calories. Me, I try to look at any protein bar that is 10 grams of protein or more and less than 200 calories. These ones right here aren't the highest protein ones that I eat, right? These are Think Keto bars. 180 calories. It's peanut butter and chocolate, but it legit tastes like peanut butter and chocolate. This tastes to me like eating Reese's peanut butter cups. So these ones are actually a little higher in fat. They have 14 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein. I only eat one like maybe every other day or something, but this is like a dessert for me. I also sometimes get like the Light Cow ice cream bars that are, 80 calories or whatever. These little desserts are gonna be huge. How many times have you started a diet and you did great all day, but then at the end of the night, you're like, oh, I just want a snack. And then you have a donut, and then you have Pop-Tarts, and then you have all this stuff. I eat these like that so that I get that feeling of, hey, you just had something really good. You just had something rich and tasty, but it also gives me protein. So these are the ones that I eat a lot. I also eat the Think Thin ones that are 150 calories. Those ones are really good too. Whatever one works best for you. Now there's a couple things that I already had or that they didn't have that I generally buy when it is I'm shopping. One of them is Premier protein shakes, the caramel ones. They're expensive. It's like $10 for a 4-pack. But these things are amazing tasting. 30 grams of protein, so delicious. So you'll see me a lot of times drinking those Premier proteins. If you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on my Facebook page, Healthier Lifestyles with Corey Styles on Facebook, Healthier Lifestyles OR on Instagram, you will find pictures of what I'm eating throughout the day, those type of things, and it's a really good way to connect back and forth. Anyway guys, that is my grocery haul. I hope you got a little bit of something out of it. If you have questions, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Something you want to say back and forth, that's totally fine. Now, if you have a different theory on some of these foods than I do, that's okay too. Some people are gonna say, I would never drink the fake sugar, and that's okay too. There's gonna be something different for everyone. It's finding what works best for you, sticking with it, and actually doing it, not trying to do it. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Healthier Lifestyles with Corey Styles. I will catch you in the next video. Actually, me and Taylor will catch you in the next video. Peace.